Lads, it must be extra special to come home to Dublin Airport with medals, and all of you as a family, there'll be some celebration tonight.
Definitely. I mean, there's a few of them here and they're already very happy, but I mean, it's just very nice to bring back a medal for Team Ireland. I've come back a few times with the team and I've never been really out the front with the medals, so it's been quite a nice experience coming out, and yeah, it's nice.
And from your own point of view, it must have been extra special to go out there, the inaugural European Games, and come home with two of them.
Yeah, it was really nice to get two, one with Josh and one with Chloe, so yeah. After the week, it was just brilliant to come home with two medals after a tough week competition, and come back out to this just makes it extra special.
Josh, when you left Dublin Airport a couple of weeks ago, could you have imagined you'd be arriving back with a piece of silverware around your neck?
I was just hoping to get through the group stages really and get into the quarterfinals, and then I came back with a medal. I was delighted. We got lucky in the match as well, so it was really good. So I'm delighted to come back with a bronze.
Every major championship, it seems there's a shock in the Irish badminton players. They do a little bit better than we expect. What does this mean for Irish badminton as a whole?
Badminton's getting bigger and bigger in Ireland. I think we can see in the last 2 years the setup's just really increased. The kids are getting better, and I mean, this really makes it special for badminton because we put in a lot of work, and these medals aren't just lucky. You know, we've put in years and years of work. We've had a good setup. We've put it together, and now we see the results of that. So I mean, this is just brilliant for badminton. It's a brilliant day for us, but it's also a huge credit to Badminton Ireland and every person that works with us, between our coach, Irwin, you know, our CEO, Richard Vaughan, people in the institute, Martina McCarthy, S.J. McDonald, you know, they all worked endless hours with us. So this is also for them as it is for us.
And I mean, it can only help grow the sport and go from strength to strength when Team Ireland comes the badminton and comes home with 4 medals.
Yeah, exactly. The sport's been growing one small step at a time, and this is the big step we needed now to bring these major medals back. So hopefully the Sports Council get behind badminton now and really push it forward even more, because I think it's growing so fast it can only get better.
Josh, you went there probably more so for looking for the experience of the big tournament, the massive stage. You mentioned that the expectations were just to win a match or two, not actually medal. I mean, what does it feel like being back here now?
It feels amazing to come back here with a medal now, and really I was going out there for the experience because I'm still 20 yet, so I just was delighted when I won that match in the quarterfinal to get my medal and the bronze, and then just delighted to come home to Dublin Airport with a medal and see all my family and be happy.
You mentioned that badminton is in a really strong place now. I suppose attention turns to Rio for all you guys now.
Yeah, definitely. That's the next big one. That's where we all want to be. And I mean, there was this week, Scott Evans also is one of our huge big players, and he just missed out in the quarterfinals and was pretty unlucky. But I mean, there's Scott, me and Sam, we've been travelling around quite often, and now Josh is coming into the setup. So I mean, it's only getting bigger and bigger, and we've got 2 young girls that came here and competed really well. They really outdone themselves, you know, they really exceeded their level. So I mean, all these small steps is the future. And I mean, Rio's the next step for our calendar, but there's years and years to come for Irish badminton, and I can only see it getting bigger and better.
Scott, must be good to have a decent doubles partner alongside you as well.
Yeah, I'm sure that helps. It's good to have Josh coming along now. It's been mainly for me the last year. We only started playing, and before that it was just mixed. So I knew I could play men's doubles at a high level, so it's good that Josh has come along now, and we've shown that we're a decent pair by getting these medals. And me and Chloe have shown that our experience over the years has finally paid off in one of these medals as well.
And finally, Josh, we spoke about that you went there with little expectation, looking for the experience. Has this given you a bit of a hunger now you like the feeling of this? You like more days like this?
Of course, it's great to have a day like this. Now it's back to the hard work and get some good training in now, and we look forward to the next tournament and see if we can get some more medals there. So hard work has to be done.
Hopefully see more of you on podiums again in the future, lads. Well done. Thank you so much for talking to me.